Good morning again. It is Tuesday, and today we are looking at ambition. Ambition as a root of restlessness, but isn't ambition something that we strive for? Don't we encourage our children to be ambitious and strive for good things? So how can ambition be a root of restlessness? Well, let's look at self-ambition. Today we are looking at Luke chapter 22, verse 14 to 30. This is a situation in the upper room. So Jesus is having the Last Supper with his disciples. And he made a statement, says, one of you will betray me. So they have been asking the question, who is it that will betray Jesus? But then in the midst of that, they began to strive and ask themselves, who is the greatest? Who will be the greatest among them in heaven? Now, picture this. Jesus is having his Last Supper with them on earth. This is a momentous occasion, but all they can do is think about who is greatest and who will be greatest. You know, sometimes we experience that in our lives, even today, where sometimes even our parents or grandparents may be on their dying beds, and siblings, sons and daughters and grandchildren can only think about who will inherit the car, who will inherit the house, who will get the bank account, when we should be thinking about the person who is sick, the person who we ought to focus on. So this was a momentous occasion that they missed. You know, this didn't happen only in Luke chapter 22. It also happened in Matthew chapter 18, verses 1 to 3, where they were squabbling over who would be greatest in heaven. So Jesus had to bring a child before them and let them know, unless you become like this child, innocent, ready to forgive and humble yourself, you will not make it into the kingdom of heaven. The lesson also tells us that true greatness, those of us who strive to be great, true greatness is giving up our rights and embracing kingdom values. Are you willing to give up your rights and embrace kingdom values? Tell me, as you study the lesson today and as you continue to look at the roots of restlessness, how can we strive for ambition without being consumed by it, without becoming selfish in our striving for ambition? May we once again examine ourselves, and if our ambition is not according to what Jesus says in Matthew chapter 18, verse 1, then we should once again seek to cut those roots of restlessness in our lives and allow him to transform us.